How's it going, everybody? It's boy Bo, and today let's talk about Community Crunch 464, Lures, Loot, and Quality of Life. So this Community Crunch is going to introduce the summer batch information and a couple changes that you guys and me as a player are going to be really interested on. But first, let's start with a welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch, a little message that they always leave for us. So it says, sun's out, dinos out, pack your floaties and slap on that dino safe sunscreen. Summer Batch makes a splash next week, bringing all the sun, fun, and fireworks you can handle. Whether you're kicking back on the beach with a chill Hellion soup or reeling in trophy-sized saber-tooth salmon with style, it's almost time to party like it's 2015, but with a way more emotes. Get ready, survivors, your ultimate ARK is about to begin. Summer Bash 2025. This is like the promotional stuff. As you can see, we're gonna do a lot of fishing. We're gonna have lures, mounts. It's really interesting. So the event dates is gonna start on Wednesday, July 2, 2025. It's gonna end Wednesday, July 16. So we're gonna have the event for 2 weeks. Pretty average walker, really good. It's gonna be 2 times everything for PvE and PvP, 4.5 for small tribes, and 5 times for apocalypse. Event creatures, we're gonna get a one new event creature, which is the slidey and slippery Kairuku, which once killed is gonna get you a popsicle to craft items from the event. For event chibis, we have the same old Ammonite, Cineria, Manta, Plesiosaur, Straw Hat Otter, Deal with it Dodo. For event items, structures, and resources, we have Festival Dino Candy, Shark Jaw Trophy, Fisherman's Trophy Wall Mount, which is called Piranha and Salmon. We got a lot, but a lot of new skins. So, yeah, I'm not going to go through all of them. We got some new event emotes, Sit, This Big, and Air Guitar, which Air Guitar is the old one. We only have 2 new ones. And of course, the wild dino colors. Yellow, light yellow, cream, teal, turquoise, lemon lime, leaf green, jade, coral, peach, and so on. We also have white and actual black. I know that those are colors that everybody's looking for. This is how to start it on dedicated servers and single player, unofficial. But the reason why I'm making this, because I'm not used to making videos this quick, is because of the live ops update. And this is a big one, guys. So upcoming QoL patch. Let me get comfortable. So we're planning to roll out a quality of life and balance patch next week with the summer batch. So far, this is going to be a massive update. It's packed with a wide range of improvements aimed at smoothing out the day-to-day gameplay and introduce some fresh changes to the meta along the way. On the Q&A front, we'll be making good of some long-standing community requests. You'll be able to enable auto-run from the action wheel, and holding H while wearing armor will show you the durability of each equipped piece. So for PC's H, for console, probably going to be the touchpad or the middle button, and you're going to be able to see like the durability of your armor, which that's a big one, especially on tech suits. For our farmers, Ankylosaurus, Doedicurus, and Dunkleosaurus will let you choose a specific resource type to harvest. So if you're just after metal, for example, you won't have to constantly drop stone. Plus, Anki and Doedicurus will keep an auto-harvesting past their current 50% max rate, even when held by a flyer, to make life easier for our solo farmers. Okay, so in these two sentences, there's so much change that like the game is gonna feel completely different. First of all, for our farmers, so that the Ankylosaur, Doedicurus, and Dunkleosaurus will let you choose a specific resource type to harvest. I mean, they're starting out with the farmers. I really hope they eventually do it for carnivores as well. So if you don't want prime meat, you don't get prime meat, or if you only want prime meat, you only get prime meat. I feel like this is like a testing stage to see if they can do it like further into other dinos. But just that they started with this is huge. This is gonna make farming 1,000 times easier and faster too. So yeah, and plus the Anki and the Doedicurus be auto harvesting past the 50% weight. So I don't know how this one's gonna be. It's like once you hit like 100% weight, it will stop or it will continue on as long as your RG has weight. We will have to wait and see. But this is a big change already, and that's not all. Check afterwards. So on the balance side, some updates are on the way that should help smooth out certain areas while reintroducing a bit of variety. To touch on a few examples, Make blueprints will be tinkerable again with themselves only, bringing back some flexibility without opening the floodgates. And they're referring to doing like tinkering this with other blueprints to make the mech like max. And I can see this because PvP especially they can abuse this really bad. We made some adjustment to the Tesla coils, Tesla turret stun, reduce poison damage, and stun down to HP in on the Dreadnoughts. Let's see. You also see a slider speed increase for Quexels. So Quexels are going to get a speed boost. And health buffs for Spinosauruses, Mammoths, and Brontos, among other tweaks. So Quexels is going to go faster. Health buff for Spino, Mammoths, and Bronto, plus other stuff. Which really curious to see what other stuff is going to be. This is going to change so much in the game in no time by little details like this. Now, this is the big one, guys. This one has me really excited. And finally, because it's too hot to keep to ourselves, the Phoenix will soon be breedable. It's been a long requested addition, and we're excited to see what kind of fire fueled bloodlines you start hatching. Phoenixes are finally gonna be breedable. You know those birds that you waste so much time trying to get, and they were considered trophy dinos because they couldn't do much. Well, now they're gonna be breedable, and if I'm not mistaken, they used to be really good element farming on Genesis One because I think they were the only flyer for Genesis One, and they harvest like stone, metal, and stuff like that. So once you can like mutate them really high up, it's gonna be insane what they will be able to do. But then after that, it's like there's just a few highlights from a much larger list of changes and improvement we got queued up. Your feedback keeps us evolving. Thanks for being part of the journey as we continue refining and expanding the ARK experience. After that, we have the mod spotlight, but I'm not gonna lie. This thing, not Griffins, Phoenixes being breedable, Dunkleys being able to only harvest metal and don't have to worry about stone, plus all the other stuff that they're gonna do to dinos, Questle speed increase, Mammoths more health, Spinosaurus more health. Maybe the Spinos are gonna be a really good boss dino now. Maybe they're not the strongest, but if they can survive long enough, they're gonna be really good. And especially with that water buff. Other than that, we just have some links. We got the information for our Apocalypse event. And that's everything. Bonus rates on the official network. We're gonna have 2 times everything until the 30th. Community corner with a Griffin trap. This Griffin trap from Captain Fat Dog is amazing. And later I'm gonna put it to the test on something that I cannot tell you guys because I want you to see it first. But yeah, we're gonna use that trap on a special way, and you're gonna be surprised. But yeah, the Griffin trap is amazing. It's super simple to make, and it works like a charm. Then we also have Viking House Guide. I'm not a big builder, but it looks insane. So yeah, and then we got some more art, and that's everything for the community crunch, guys. Now, big part. I'm not gonna stop because I'm actually really excited about this. And yeah, Phoenix breedable, Dunkleys, and Farming Dinos getting a specific stuff. Well, Dunkley, Ankit, and Dodicris. But that's just the first step. Like from here, they can do so much. But yeah, with all this said, guys, let me know what you think about it on the comment section below. And that's going to be everything for this video. Really hope you enjoy it, found it useful. As you do, remember, leave a like, subscribe for more future videos. Any question or suggestion, leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.